Hello right bags, it's Jade Plays Games. Welcome back to another Access show. Today we're taking a further look at Pixark and some of the launch problems it had on Xbox One yesterday. To put it mildly, people aren't impressed. I know it's early access. We're going to be talking about that in a little bit more detail. Going on my Q&A launch stream we did last night, we found out a bunch of problems. So hopefully we're going to condense it all down so you know exactly what's going on with Pixark. When can we expect to see some sort of update? Also talking about Sea of Thieves. Lots of you were complaining yesterday saying that because you owned the Games Pass, when you updated the latest update from Sea of Thieves, you wasn't able to play the game. Well, supposedly that has now just been fixed. It seemed really crummy that anyone that had the Game Pass version of Sea of Thieves or had access to it couldn't play the game. Now, if you don't know, Sea of Thieves was massively oversubscribed when it actually launched. They didn't account for the popularity in people just buying the game, even though they had loads of betas apparently. But you can bet they wasn't expecting the sheer amount of people to give it a try because it came out on the Xbox Pass on day one. So they did an update. It was a full game update, 19 GB. Yesterday I told you guys about it, and it seemed to stop everyone from playing it if they had an Xbox Games Pass. According to Eurogamer here, Rare and Microsoft have now fixed the issue which blocked many Game Pass owners from playing it. So that may have been very early on in the hours in the UK. So go and give it a try. Let me know if it's still not working. I personally think they've done something really dodgy and they just turned it off so they could really make sure the game was running how they wanted it to be without the huge influx of people basically paying it for free, or if they had the Games Pass. Sea of Thieves is having a rough launch now. The honeymoon period is definitely over, and it was pretty much over after the first day. Lots of people were lining up to take critical shots at it for lack of content and the problems it's had with servers as well as gameplay. However, I've got to still say, and I said it yesterday, in terms of multiplayer enjoyment, I've not played a better game all year. Just having fun with people, going around, being a pirate, all them shenanigans, it's really good stuff. They do have a roadmap for content. They are going to be using it as a live service, which some people really hate the idea of, but they will be updating it consistently. And in these updates, you can expect more gameplay hooks, more gameplay stuff to be doing. So I think Sea of Thieves is one of them things you really probably need to invest in long term. Maybe not delving right into it for 100 hours in the first few weeks, but certainly keep up to date with it and don't dismiss it just because it might be lacking a little bit of content now. It is definitely still best played with friends. People who are complaining quite a lot, I often find they play on their own. So go and make some friends, even if you do it on a public boat or a public ship. Find some way. Come and join my Discord. We've got a Discord channel for it and everyone's talking in there, and you can definitely find some sea mates to go on the seas with you. Now back onto the Pixark stuff. Now, last night I'd done a live stream. I'd heard a few issues and problems were there. I wanted to see what it was like for myself. We've done a bunch of testing, a bunch of different things, and there is a quite substantial list of stuff that's not right. The reason for this was, according to the devs, and I did mention it, the update that they had ready wasn't accounting for the PC changes that they made at the last minute. So, until they get the next patch out that should hopefully fix a lot of these issues, this is what you need to know about Pixark. Tames will only have 1 hour life. That will be changed so that they have forever life. If you don't know, the Pixark devs initially put timers up to 3 days on their creatures. Depending on what level it was, it would have a different life on it. However, due to a lot of negative feedback on the forums, they changed it and made that the creatures will last forever. There won't be any countdown timers. This didn't happen with the Xbox Early Access launch. If you go around taming any creatures, force taming it or doing it naturally, you will see you only have an hour on any creature, any level. So that will be changed and all the creatures will have a longer life. 2. The hotbar and the UI is very clumsy and it just isn't working at the moment. When you're trying to equip items into your hotbar, it can be very difficult. You've got to double tap the A button from your inventory. And if your hotbar is full, then you need to empty obviously your hotbar and make sure you go into your inventory and do it. It's a really rubbish way of doing it at the moment and it's not intended. There are also a bunch of problems with loading ammo types. You'll find that you can't load any other type of ammo other than normal ammo in your weapons unless you've already maybe got it in your inventory. And people are complaining as well that they can't destroy certain blocks, they can't place anything. We come up with some fixes last night, so it's well worth going and watch my stream, and we'll try to be really, informational. Understandably, lots of you are pissed off about it, so am I, but I still like the game. I really think the game's got potential. Playing it on the PC, getting that early access at the weekend, exclusive early access, was really good. I expect games to have problems when they launch. It is very frustrating if it just can't get the basics right, like controller setup. I think if it gets controller set up, we can probably forgive a lot of the other things. For now though, you can go in creative and you can use admin commands to force tame creatures, so if you still want to just explore what the types of creatures there are, you can go and do that. Also, if you put it in survival mode without creative mode, there is a lot of things you can do. You can't equip any saddles, and I've heard lots of reports of people, if they force tame any sort of creatures, flying ones particularly, it can crash the game. If the screen goes black or you find that you can't destroy any blocks, reboot the game, and I found that worked as well. Now all this stuff might seem a bit extra and like why you defending it, or why you even doing a video telling these things, it shouldn't be like that, but it is an early access game and at the end of the day it is their first day. Despite their pedigree, despite the fact that they've had obviously all the input from the wildcard devs about Ark Survival Evolved, which it uses the engine from, it's still obviously very much a game in development. And of course the last big one is that multiplayer won't be happening yet either until the update hits. So if you're looking forward to joining the Fury servers, which are PvP, or the Pioneer servers, which are PvE, you will have to wait until that update drops. So, no saddles. Force taming can sometimes crash it. You can't place certain things, or you have to really press a couple buttons like the Y button and the X button at the same time to get them to rotate. Some of the blocks can't be destroyed, and it's very glitchy and buggy transferring any items in between UIs. I think if they can get that patch done very quickly, we will definitely see a great game forming for the Xbox, as it is a great game already on the PC. Here's the actual official Twitter tweets. Hello Explorers, the Xbox build was shipped before we made some of the changes you see in the PC version. These changes will ship to Xbox players in an upcoming patch alongside online multiplayer. We'd like to get this patch out as soon as we can, no date right now, but as soon as we have more information we will share it. Xbox will be getting the changes we made to tames on the PC version by getting rid of the timers in the near future. I think Pixark probably need to up their game in whoever's communicating a lot with the fans. This is pretty much the only source of information. They haven't really got any forums set up for console, and while Steam has a little bit more information about stuff, Pixark has nothing for Xbox. So until that happens, make sure you're sticking with me. Make sure you've got notifications turned on. I will be giving you as much information about Pixark as possible, as well as all the other games I cover. Now on to a little game called Cardlife. Cardlife's been around for a while, it's in active development. It's a very, very early access style game though. I don't think it's even available out on Steam. You can only buy it from their actual special website themselves. However, I'm really interested in this. It reminds me of obviously Minecraft, but maybe with a little bit of Little Planet, Big Planet. It's got that vibe about it. There's lots of customization you can do with your character as well as your items. It is a survival game, so it is got that references, and I hate comparing everything to Minecraft, but there's something about it I just like the look of. This is the customer customization, the character customization, and I just think it's really interesting. It's pretty cool that you can craft and make things how you want. Specifically very good for like really maybe young people or people that just like having something a bit fun and something a bit more creative. I think if loads of games done stuff like this, like character customization, it'd be really interesting. It is set in a world of cardboard. There's all sorts of different things in it. There's dragons, there's mechs you can build. It reminds me a little bit at the moment with Nintendo Labo, the cardboard sort of thing they're doing. So very interesting to see. I have got a key for it. I'm going to be showing some gameplay. You can go and buy it. It's cheap as chips. Obviously only available on PC at the moment. No Xbox One or PS4, but hopefully that may change if it becomes a bit popular, and so we'll have to see how it goes. The link for it will be in the description down below, so go and check it out if you want to. Like I said, I think it's got some real promise. Hopefully it can get more funding and carry on that development or accentuate it. It is made by the creators of Robocraft. If you've not played Robocraft, that's like a free-to-play game, I do believe, or it's just gone free-to-play, of different versions of it. And that's available on Xbox One Early Access as well, where you can craft your own robots. I've been hearing lots of good things about that from my people in Discord and some patrons as well. So I'm going to see if I can try and take a look at Robocraft, because I think I tried it once long time ago. So yeah, it'd be really cool to get onto it and see what happens. So there we go, that is it for the Access show today. I have got some exciting stuff coming up with Pixark. I'm really still enjoying it. I'm a little bit sad it's not working correctly on the Xbox, but I can still see the potential for it. We've got so many exciting things coming up. We've got the Pixarmania server, which I'm doing with a bunch of YouTubers and streamers, so look out for the announcement for that later on. And I'm going to be giving special information about a patron only server I'll be setting up as well with another YouTuber. So lots and lots and lots of things going on. Sorry, I've been a bit busy the last few days. Obviously pounding out all the PixArk content and trying to keep up with all the stuff with Ark Survival Evolved and Survival, Sea of Thieves, even forgetting Surviving Mars as well. There's so much content. I want you to let me know what you want to see more on my channel. Come and join Discord. Let me know. Go and check out all the links as well. And I will see you right back to another Access show very soon. Bye bye.